we foster a clearer relationship with our ancestors? That is a good question. Let's take that one. Okay, they want to answer with the Santa Morte deck. For some of you, your pain has been a block or a barrier, or it's creating murkiness, confusion, distortion in your communication with your ancestors. But the way through that is to talk to them, therefore, about the pain. And you could be like me. Some of you might be like, I don't want to talk about this anymore, or I'm tired of this topic, or I want to discuss other things, but you can't, is the message. Because the pain is clouding you so much that you cannot otherwise get clarity. So you have to deal with the pressing thing. You have to talk to them about the pressing thing. Whoopsie. I don't want jumpy cards today, folks, please. I may have to end soon as well. I can just feel that my body is asking for a closer. So where would you all like to go after I've answered this part of the question? I will do like one more topic-based thing to close the reading. So would you like love messages? Would you like end of the week? Or sorry, week ahead message, end of the week, you know. Week ahead messages, whatever. Just like throw some subject matters that we can do. There's a song by Fred Hammond called Just a Closer Walk with You. Some of you might want to play that. Oh, I might play it actually, since I can. I can pause the recording and play it. You guys want love messages, alright. Alright guys, love. I guess I said we could. There's a message here that your ancestors want to be close to you. They desire it. But they also feel that you don't devote enough time to cultivating that. Sorry, this is, when I say you, I'm not saying this specifically to Mona, I'm saying this as us as a community. That sometimes the separation or the distance that we're feeling is literally, it's really interesting how this is coming through. It's another Five of Pentacles for the record. But how it's coming through is that we are busy and occupied, and that we almost walk over the heads of our ancestors because we don't have time. And yeah, it's really interesting because it's not a criticism in the sense that they feel that, yet that does not make them, they don't reject us for that. We are still Empress and Strength card to them here. Flesh of their flesh, blood of their blood. Like, they still love us. There isn't a kind of, well, you didn't talk to me, so get away. There's kind of compassion and understanding. But they do feel like, you know, not enough time is being given to cultivate. Yeah, the Lovers card, that is you and them, cultivating that closeness. For some of you, music is going to be the way. You need to play more music. Play music for your ancestors. Sing to them, dance with them. Yeah, here they are. They are here. They feel like they haven't gone anywhere. They are consistently available to you at all stages and phases. But that there's a threshold to be crossed. And that because it's not a physical relationship in the ways that you're used to maintaining, yeah, I can see it, in the ways that you're used to maintaining, you don't necessarily know or acknowledge, yeah, I love this, thank you so much. You don't acknowledge what is necessary to feed that ancestral relationship or strengthen it. And also, you just are going through it, so you can't, sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's this in it, so... Which is why they're also not rejecting you for, quote unquote, not drawing close or doing the things that sustain the relationship. But there are relationship sustaining things. And when that's not happening is when you feel severed, split and cut from them. But it's really interesting. It's such a compassionate message. I'm done with it. But it is like the Temperance card and the Five of Cups here. They're like, but we understand. It's how it's like they're following up with, but we get it. Like, you're going through it. You're depressed. It's so hard. It's so hard to stay balanced. It's how they feel, like, we know. So you have to really think of it as a relationship that needs time and attention and cultivating. I think I've said this before. People are a little bit critical of the love languages theory, but I think it's useful at times, and I think it can also be useful to think about love languages in terms of your relationships with your ancestors. So it can seem like really like rudimentary when we talk about like ancestral veneration or giving on an altar. Like 80%. It can feel like just an action that you do, but what I'm getting is that you can think about, what is an act of service that you could do? What is a gift that you could give? What is, time? Do you know what I mean? How can you experience your ancestors physically? Like, really thinking about the love you experience with them in those different ways to make the experience a little bit more versatile. Okay. Hopefully that part of the message was helpful to some of you. I'm going to have some water, I'm going to play this song, and we're going to shift gears into some love messages and then close. But I want to play this Fred Hammond, if I can, this Fred Hammond song. Let's see if it's on Spotify. Yeah, it is. For those of you who are watching the playback, I just played Fred Hammond, A Closer Walk with You. I heard Beres Hammond when you said that. I was expecting something totally different. That really hurt my chest. I got a shot of pain from that laugh. For those of you who are seeking a closer relationship with your ancestors, I feel like that song is your love song too with them. You should play that regularly this week with the intention of drawing close. Okay, we're doing pick a cards for love. Group 1, 2, or 3, you know the drill. Settle in, choose a number. And then ultimately, take the one that resonates with you, but this is useful to exercise your intuition by trying to choose beforehand. I think I already know what group I am. I haven't seen the cards yet. Okay, I know what group I am. Queen of Wands at the bottom. Saying my internet connection is unstable, so we will close in a second. I will say group 3 has the most cards. I don't know what the cards are, but you have the most. I am also using an erotic sexual magic tarot deck, so 18 plus. Any of you got your children around looking at the screen right now, it is about to be explicit. I'm so mad at the power that I am. I am so mad at the pile that is mine. Oh, pile 3. You lot's energy is a bit confused. All right. Pile 1. I'm just trying to see can pile 1 rescue these love messages. Okay, pile 1. Well done, basically. The rest of us, God help us. But okay, I'm not going to take a long time on these. Like I said, let's say not safe for work. Explicit cards coming. We have the Moon card for pile 1 here. This is giving me the energy of reciprocal mutual exchange, lots of juicy love, sensuality, good vibes, good energy, willingness to give and take from both parts of the partnerships. Either you're in a relationship that has this nature, or that you or yourself, because of where you're at and how you are feeling, are aligning with these energies, with these possibilities. I feel here that there's not just a sexual exchange, but it feels like real emotional availability here. I really love this. I also feel like this relationship, or either you individually moving into an energy of partnership. I just saw your I just saw your comment when I do not. That really took me out. You have the Chariot with the King of Swords. So I feel like the indication here is that you are in a good place to move forward, either in this connection or move forward alone towards a place where you can commune and find this connection. But this energy is beautiful. This is receptivity, this is readiness for love, this is like give and take energy. Who's group 1? Like, raise your hands. I just want to say well done to you, and I want to identify those of you, not so I can say must be nice. I want to genuinely celebrate those of you who are in the good vibes love pack. Yeah, no, this is gorgeous. And it is absolutely either you're in a great relationship that you're being encouraged to expand, or to expand and deepen in, or you're in a great place within yourself that you are moving towards this beautiful reciprocal loving partnership. Hey, Bells. Okay. Group 2. I cackled when I saw this. What card is it even? I didn't even look at what card it was. Okay, this is a Knave of Chalices. I'll bring it a bit closer so you can see it fully. So this person, you know that Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords that was at the beginning of the reading? This person has been trying to communicate, writing, trying to get their point across. Do you know what I mean? They're struggling, they're frustrated, they may be having fears about what the other person is doing, what they've already done, or fears that they won't experience this kind of love. The intuition is trying to reach out, the person can't even hear it or perceive it. It's just such a this is not working kind of energy. And lol sass. And so the message for you, group 2, with all of this stress and frustration around communication in your love life, is the 3 of Cups. I really feel like it's like take a break. Take a break. Have a drink. I might actually open my line. Take a break. Have a drink. Do you know what I mean? Like, do something fun. Switch the energy up, because trying to take care of my love, trying to push, to focus, to concentrate, to resolve, it is not working. And I feel like this is something that at the moment you just can't push it into working in the way that you want to. So the best thing to do is literally take a pause from it and turn towards things that actually feel good and less frustrating for you. I do think you'll be able to come back to this, but let me just see. After, like, wow. The cards just came, like, flying out very, there's like a very specific message. Hold on. So take a break. Yeah. Take a break, because right now this is the love energy, either within your connection and partnership with someone or within yourself, and not feeling like you have that love, but it's like not seeing eye to eye, lots of rejection, lots of fear, lots of miscommunications, lots of wounds in the way. I think Wounds in the Way might be a song by Rochelle Farrell, the jazz artist, but there's lots of wounding. There will be a coming back together after everyone involved, and if that's just you, after you have been able to take a minute to like recompose yourselves and kind of give to yourselves. But also because I feel like someone here, I wasn't planning to go this deep on this message, to be honest, but I'll put a little bit more. So just want to understand, I just want to be clear on the message. I don't want to just so yeah, someone within the Knight of Wands, someone needs to move towards the other person. And if I'm being honest, I don't think it's you. Yeah. 2 4s. If this relates to an actual partnership and connection, there does need to there's wounding, there's a lot of wounding, there's a lot of feeling of Ace of Cups is at the bottom, so there is genuine love and feeling here, but there's like a lot of like wounding happening that is separating two people or putting a wall up between you. And I feel like the attempts to connect are actually quite clumsy. I feel like the intimacy, whether sexual, emotional, or communication, whatever it is, there's something very clumsy about the attempts to be close. And you can see almost this devil figure in the background. It's like, it's quick to devolve, it's quick to fall off the rails at this time. So there is like a need to withdraw, because there needs to be a firmer foundation of what you have. And actually someone in this connection, for those of you who relate to a specific person, needs to give more. And so the Knight of Wands is here with the somebody of Knave of Pentacles. And so it's like someone has to be willing to reach out to move forward. And literally you can see the positioning of this erotic energy to feed the other person, to be more willing to feed. And I feel like that is one of the primary issues here. And why, like, you're trying, you're getting frustrated trying to communicate your needs and ask for like what you need in this connection, and it's not working. And there needs to be some quiet and like some easing up of the energy, so that this person can advance forward and give you more of what you need here, because that is the foundation required. And you can see even here in this particular picture, even though she is on her knees about to give fellatio, you know, he is, you know, opening her mouth, like pleasuring her as well. So it's like there just needs to be more giving, even from the person who's primarily been receiving. Like they need to participate in the giving, and the Four of Pentacles is what is the result of that. And I think you know that, and you're trying to communicate it, but it's not working. Take a break. If it's not that you're in an actual partnership, this is a recurring wound or issue for you, and you need to be mindful of, like, as you're trying to connect with others in the love sense, of like over giving and not getting your needs met and feeling frustrated about that. So it's still a message for you to kind of really be in a playful state and really fill your cup, so that when you are connecting with others, it's not from like deep scarcity, thirstiness and lack. Group 3. Group 2 is in the house. Are you okay? Let me know how you feel. Group 3. Group 3, I feel like you're letting wounds get in the way as well, but in a different way. Group 2 seems to be having a bit of a communication issue that needs a pause. Group 3, there seems to be like some sabotage happening here. You have like a my way or the highway kind of energy with the Justice. Oh, actually, this is not Justice. Oh, it is Justice. Interesting. With the Justice card here, it's like you have very set ideas, principles. Like you have rules about how you think love, romance, intimacy, and partnership should be, that you're actually quite inflexible about. And so what's happening is that there are moments of time where things feel good and they feel loving and you can feel close, and you know, maybe you're dating or talking to someone and it feels nice. And then suddenly it's like you turn into this King of Swords figure here, and you're like, my way, like I need to have to be pleasured like this, it has to be like this. There is a domineering, and I don't mean that in a sex positive way. There is a very kind of like aggressive, overbearing energy that is coming through, because you are inflexible and just so like, this is how it has to be, and this is what I believe about love, and this is no. Because you're not understanding that you are throwing things off balance, or you are creating like choice points and changes and like timeline splits in something that you're not even giving something a chance to grow. You're just like, I feel like you're bringing tower energy to your connections. And then you end up in the Seven of Cups. Oh, why doesn't it work for me? Or I'm always left alone, or I'm not satisfied in love, and whatever those like painful beliefs are. But the message is, you keep toppling the foundation. You need to be more flexible. I will put a little bit more for you. I thought I was unfair to group 1 now that you didn't get enough, because you had like good vibes. I'll give you a little bit more. Group 3. The thing is, most of you won't even watch to the end to even hear the rest of your group 1. So I guess those of you who are still here will get it. Yeah, there's a lot of biting. There's 2 cards of biting here. Stop it. Not biting in sex, that's fine. But I mean, stop being biting. Stop it. You're too harsh. Your words are biting. Stop. What is this? What's wrong? You need to be fair and you need to be more balanced. And if you're going to be the Dom, it has to be in a circumstance, a situation where someone wants to surrender to that. You can't just force it. Okay. So I feel like group 1 didn't get enough of a message. So I'm going to double back and give you a little bit more. Those of you who are doing sweet love, okay, you calling out my name. What other lovely things can you say to group 1? Because I am genuinely happy for you. I don't feel must be nice energy. I don't know, I could hear Elton John, Candle in the Wind. Yeah, underneath all of this beautiful love, another confirmation, because you have the Empress here, group 1, so you really are just in like juicy vibes, like open, ready, receptivity, and there is energy coming towards you if you're not already with someone that really wants to give and enjoy this life and this version of yourself that you've grown into. But you need to be careful because you have the 10 of Swords and you also have the Hermit, and you have some hesitancy, even if you are in a relationship, even if whether you're single or in a relationship, you have some hesitancy about past pain. Some of you also may be holding an old flame. Yeah, that's so interesting because I said holding an old flame, and then you've got Queen of Wands, and you can see the flame in the background there, the torch, and then you've got literally the Sun card. So some of you also may end up sabotaging the beautiful things that are growing in your life, either in your current relationship or possibly coming towards you now, because you are holding a torch for someone else and you're going to almost idolize. Yeah, look at this, Hanged Man. Glad I went back and did more for you. You're going to idolize, you're idolizing someone else or a past situation, or you have like rose tinted glasses about how it was in a way that will make you less grateful or diminish what you have now or coming to you. And like it's an energy of not being able to be pleased. And the only reason you won't be able to be pleased is because you're magnifying a past passion, you're magnifying a past love, a past energy that you need to actually release, because there's such gorgeous, beautiful, reciprocal love. But even as I see this card and you see the 2 couples here, I feel like it's like one exists in your mind and one can exist in your life, and you need to vanquish one. Whichever one is of the past moon energy, let it go so that you can have, yeah, you've got the 10 of Wands here. Let it go. You might even be holding on to this person's nudes or their stuff. Let it go. You need to be able to have new energy. Yeah, Emperor, because I feel like someone knows that they still have sexual hold over you. Their energy, whoever you're holding this torch for, their energy may actually be that they could have you if they wanted you. You don't need to be engaging with that. All right, that's it. She's done. Reading's finito. Thank you, beautiful community. Thank you, Spirit.